assumes I'm live, but okay, it says I'm live. I just can't. Hey! I don't know what you're barking at. You can't see me because it says livestream unstable. I'm hoping that works because I honestly don't know if I have a reset. Hey! Dude. Oh, cool. You can. Nope. That's just my OBS screen. I'd like to be able to see. Actual. It says I'm offline. So what? I'm so confused. Refresh the page. There we go. I just needed to refresh the page. Cool. It says my stream is unstable. That's probably because I have the bitrate at like 8,000, so streams actually look cool. I'm gonna have this up and just have chat open, cause I don't have my computer. You know what? I'm pretty sure the cable that I use. No, because that's HDMI. And then that's also HDMI. So it wouldn't work because I only got one HDMI cable connected to my monitor or in my graphics card, and that's connected to my extra monitor over here. So it would have to be connected to a display port to HDMI. And I don't know if I took that down or if I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere. I don't know if it's in my closet over here or what. Because it would be connected to that, I think. One of these would be connected. And I'm assuming I would have it connected to the splitter. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Because normally I have that TV that I use as a third monitor. So like sometimes I'd have OBS on that. I have Twitch open up here so I can see chat if anyone posts on here. And whatever. I just don't know where it is, but I've been streaming a bit on my second channel on YouTube, so that's why I haven't been streaming on here. I want to get back streaming on here. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I've also been having internet problems, kind of, so I don't know what's been going on with that. But these two satellite things have just been dropping and disconnecting and been going fine. So if the stream cuts out, that's probably why. And then it should reconnect itself. I probably need to like just do a factory reset on the router and then just set it all up again and then have all of these devices just automatically connect again. See if that will fix it. But I'm not going to do that now because I'm streaming. I guess. But I've been playing Toontown again, so that's what I'm doing. Because I was doing the Let's Play and yesterday I did a building and it was so, or not yesterday, or the other day. And it was so bad because this one cocky Toon's like, hey, we can do it. And guess what? We couldn't do it. So I'm like, I'm not doing that ever again. And I'm like, I need a second Toon because I've been trying to do it and I just haven't done it. So I've been working on another Toon that I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to have Brownie Batter help him because that also A, helps train Brownie Batter's gags because gags aren't terribly atrocious. And 2, this Toon will also be able to help Brownie Batter when he gets to needing actual buildings like where he is kind of right now. But it would also help with the little man task, so that's great. It's kind of bothering me that I can't find this it's bothering me that I can't really find this thing. And I think I put it somewhere, I just don't know where it is. So I think it's in the closet somewhere. Because it should be an HDMI to DisplayPort cable. I don't know. It could be one of these and I just don't freaking know. I'm not even going to think about it. But I like was playing. Now I just hopped off for a bit because I've been going at it for like a couple hours now. I've made some progress, but I wasn't. But like, I was streaming the other day or yesterday, and I'm like, I thought would have the house all to myself. So if I had the house all to myself today, I would actually be streaming. I would have been streaming on Twitch probably, but I would have been going at it since like 9, 10 o'clock this morning, and kept going all up until like 6 o'clock probably. I'm probably just gonna stream a little bit of it and then go back to probably not. It depends because I have the house myself for a little bit, so that's nice. Because I thought I'd have it all to myself all day, and I don't. So I'm gonna live with it and just deal with it. I don't. That's a. I thought that said clanker. You can't say. There's a full district. That's crazy. Someone's streaming besides me. I have the browser off, dude. I don't know what this is. So, oh, this is supposed to be my. That can get deleted. I don't know why this is up. It was just a sub count, and I don't need it anymore. So, a couple hours ago at 9 o'clock, I posted the iPhone 17 Pro Max unboxing because I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I pro'd it. I got it because why not? So I have that. So that video should be up and live. I literally spent, because it's like I was going to edit and upload it, but instead I streamed this instead. So that's why there's like a stream that I'm gonna upload to the main channel from yesterday. That's gonna go on the main channel, and then this stream, whatever it is, will probably also be uploaded to the main channel. Because why not? Dude, Brian, your work. I'm making sure Orville is also gonna get tune up because if he's gonna be helping Brian about it, he needs tune up. And sound at least. Sound and tune up are the ones I know I'm gonna train him on. But I was literally just doing a building before because I'm like, hey, this guy needs it. And Brian Batter was just like, hey, I'm coming along for the ride, so, you know, we don't die in green, because Brian Batter can at least handle a 3-story cash bot building in Toontown Central, I hope. So we had a full build. We actually had a full building. There was like 2 other guys that came in, and then halfway through the 2nd floor, my internet crashed. Not even my internet. It's these satellites that I have. They just crash. It's not even like the internet crashed because I have it wired to my PC, and every time it drops, it kills the internet on my computer. So he crashed. Brownie Batter didn't, because Brownie Batter is over here on my Mac. He didn't crash. So there was literally no point in me continue on with that building. But I'm like, I'm just going to do it because this one guy's like, hey, I need help with this building. So I'm like, cool, that works out. We're going to help each other. And it literally didn't even benefit me. All it did was waste like half of this dude's gags and crash. Not even crash. It's just internet problems, dude. I need to put food in the oven because I'm going to go put stuff in the oven because I'm starving. Because the last thing I ate was when I was Taco Bell at midnight last night when I came home to edit that video. That was also like a struggle because sat in the Taco Bell parking lot for 15 minutes when I thought I'd actually be in and out. And I wasn't. I sat there for like 20 minutes because some guy, and it's like Taco Bell closes at 12. It's 11 o'clock, like 11:10 by the time I got there. And this guy ordered like 2 freaking pizzas and something. So I'm like, oh my god. What was I saying besides Taco Bell? Oh, yeah. So I can like, because I wanted that video to be out as soon as possible because A, it's a tech video and it's been a while since I uploaded on that, and 2, it's the iPhone 17 Pro and there's a lot of hype, so I can get a lot of attention towards that video. That's pretty cool because lately they've been doing okay. So I'm just gonna bite it. I'm gonna sit down. I'll edit it and I'll have it set to upload during the night so it can go live at 9:30 in the morning today. So that's what it did. It struggled because I had to like move it. Final Cut had a mind of its own last night for some reason, so I ran out of space on my Mac. So I had to I just deleted it off my Mac and transferred it over to my SSD. Did that, got it uploaded. Boom, it's live. Go watch it now. And I'll go back to talking about all the channels when I put stuff in the oven because I need food. I need sustenance badly. Cool, got a timer going for that, so I can continue on. Make sure I can hear things. Cool. He needs one more. He needs one more. So channels. I actually now run 5 channels. We got the main channel, the second channel, Tech Cookie, React HQ, and now Spicy Bites. Spicy Bites is supposed to be like kind of like a mukbang channel, so it's like I'm gonna be eating on that channel. I want to do like kind of cooking stuff on it, show like what things I cook and whatnot. So that's what I did for the first video. That needs to be edited and uploaded. I was going to do that before I went on vacation, just like how I was going to try to get the one TTR Let's Play that I started a couple weeks ago, uploaded, and I didn't do any editing on vacation because I was like, I want to enjoy myself, so I didn't do any editing. And I didn't do, yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I want to get that TTR video up. I actually did another TTR video, I did 2 TTR Let's Plays, one probably almost 3 weeks ago, and one the other day. Want to get those up. I'm bringing the TTR stuff, bro. I'm bringing the Toontown content because I'm in the game again. I really want to just play the game because it's been a while. And I have motivation. I'm not depressed all the time, so I can feel like I want to make content. But that also will be a pain because 2 things. 1, got a full-time job now. 2, rarely get the house to myself at all these lately, so I'll try my best. And it's like I'm not even at that point. Like, I can't even do late streams anymore. Like, if I was like, hey, I can stream late at night or whatever. If I want to stream, it would have to be, like, on a weekend, like now, or, like, late on a weekend night, which I also like to sleep, so we'll never know. Is that a 5-story castle? There's no way this is like naturally spawned in, right? There had to be like an invasion or something like that, or someone summoned that in. Like, what the actual frick? But like, I can't like. I could, but like I will not. So like, because it's like the same thing I was doing before. Just now it's full time, so that's cool. But like during the summer, I could stream after work, but like once 10 o'clock hits, I have to go to bed, or else it's gonna be a very painful morning the next day, and I'm not doing that. Cool, teleport access to Toontown Central. That's what we need. 5 Sobots and go to Loopy Lane. Got it. So we'll go to Loopy Lane and we'll do that. There's 2,000 people on the game. Dude, what's going on? This game's actually starting to not die. That's pretty lit, dude. I just said lit in the big 2.5. That's a problem, right? It's probably because Toonfest. Why they didn't close Thursday night at like 9 o'clock or like 7 o'clock Pacific time to do this, so the game's up at midnight or a little bit later after midnight, so then Toonfest would be open. And instead of doing it at 9 and opening at like 12, 1 o'clock is beyond me. And waiting for Toonfest to be even open at the time of whenever. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know, I'm not a TTR staff, so I couldn't tell you. Lost my train of thought. But whatever. So it's like, because like, I have to get up at 6 o'clock, get ready, and be out the door in like 20 minutes just to even like not hit traffic on the way to work. And then sit there in the car and contemplate life for 5-10 minutes before going inside and working 8 hours from 7 to 3. So it's like I can't stay until like 9, 10 and then stream until like maybe midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. I'll literally want to die. Because and it's like I could do that now if I really wanted to, but like then I'll sleep until like nothing and like 12 o'clock and have no time to do literally anything during the day. So yeah, that's why I probably won't do it a lot during now. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But I definitely want to bring Toontown back because it's been a long time. Not a long time, but it's been a long time since I felt motivated. Like well over a year since I've been like, hey, I really want to do this thing right now. And I'm going all in Toontown, so. Been a while. Like, this is probably the first time since I started the Let's Play or started to slow down that I've really been like, hey, I really want to do this. Because, well, I peaked in high school, not peaked in high school. Yeah, that's about right. But it's like, not that I had the time, but that's about right, yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to talk about. But also, before I continue on that, I want to talk about the content. I was being like, hey, I want to focus on all the channels at a point, and also, here's the thing: running 5 channels and promising that by yourself, running 5 channels and promising like trying to do like weekly, at least 1 video a week on each channel, by myself, for what I do is kind of difficult and hard because I'm like I would have to spend time like I had the days figured out. Like one day I'd record for the main channel and maybe one other channel, and then I do it again for like a next day for like the other channel or another channel, and then that's right, I'm in invasion districts and none of this is gonna benefit me. Let's go to the busy district because why not? Brownie Batter might not be able to get there, and that's depressing. Is it full yet? It's not full yet. Cool. We can squeeze one more Toon in there. Now it's a full district, I bet. Yep. But yeah, and then try to sit down and edit them all up together, and it's not gonna happen, guys. Sorry. So if I can sit down and actually try to get, because like React HQ, I'm starting to do solos, because it's difficult for me and Luke's schedule to just work out. And sometimes when we're like, we want to like record, sometimes one of us is like, yeah, you know, we're not down for it. And it's like, I'm not going to sit down and I'm not going to force myself to try to watch something to if I don't want to watch it or don't even want to watch something. Or sit down and like, you know, when we just don't feel like doing it or whatever. And I'm not going to make Luke be like, hey, do this right now, or I'm not gonna force him to do it, because then it's just gonna ruin our friendship, and then it's not gonna make for a good video, you know. So that's like, I'm just not gonna do that, and it's just, so I'm gonna try to like, I want to be a little bit more consistent with React HQ because that's a reaction channel and I don't want that to die. So I'd probably do more than what I would actually do for the other channels. But I want to try to at least get one video a month or at least 2 videos out a month. So like one video every 2 weeks for all the channels, try to get that, because I think that's a little bit better than trying to do one video every week. I don't know how I can do that. So that way, all the channels are getting like an equal amount of attention. I don't have to sit here and just torture myself with editing when I don't want to edit or whatnot. So I think I can handle that. We'll see how that goes. Like, I'm working on another React HQ video for stuff like that was announced for the Apple thing. I might have to scrap that because it's kind of late. There's no point. But I just, you know, I'm figuring stuff out. One thing that did happen earlier, I'm going to switch conversations before I go back to whatever the hell I was talking about before. I was like, hey, channels are hard to do by yourself when you're trying to run 5 of them. And it's like, one of them is a second channel, so it's like I really don't even have to put that much time and effort into it. I just want to do it so the channel doesn't flat out die, you know? But I have like extra content or extra stuff that I feel like just doing so that it doesn't die, you know? I have that needs to be edited, and I've just been neglecting to edit and upload it, you know? Kinda like my Toontown videos right now. I just don't know. But yeah. So one thing that happened like 2 hours ago is my dishwasher died. Don't know what happened to it. It just died. So I'm sitting here playing Toontown, trying to grind Mr. Orville over here with brownie batter, trying to get him all the way up to the frickin' Brrrgh, because that's gonna take forever. And my sister, she's in the living room. She's watching her show. She's watching that goofy show that we'll probably won't watch in React HQ because it's a girl show, and we're not gonna do it because it doesn't honestly it doesn't look good. Doesn't look like my kind of thing. Doesn't look like Luke's kind of thing. So we're not gonna watch it. Don't ask to watch it. I forget what show it's called. It's that really weird show that's been trending all over the place. And we're sitting here, and all we hear is like, it sounds like an old dryer, like when they're done and they make that buzz noise. That's what it sounds like. And we're sitting here like, what? I thought it was like her show was making that noise. She thought I was in the kitchen cooking something, and we're both like, what the hell? And I'm looking, and we're looking over the place. I'm like, what's going on? Like, nothing happened. Like, to our knowledge, we're like, there was nothing that we saw. Nothing was smoking or smelling weird. Everything was fine. And I'm looking, and I'm like, wait, something's different. We have a fly trap thing that has like a blue light so they go attract to it. No, it's one of those like weird things you can get from Walmart. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait, that's off. So I unplug it, and I look down, And I see, because we have GFI outlets in there, because for some reason my house didn't come with GFI outlets in the kitchen, even though it was like they should have. But I guess back when the house was built, it wasn't. So that should show how old my house is. Brownie Batter ain't got no gags. But I'm like, those aren't on. Like, the little light isn't on. Because it's weird. We had a power outage a couple weeks ago. But, like, that was also weird because not everything was out. It was just very, very low, like, voltage, I guess. Like, the fan that I sleep with that was on, that was spinning very slow. Wasn't even doing anything, so I thought it was off. But, like, the ceiling fans were still on. The kitchen stuff was still on. But the lights on the GFI outlet were orange. So I knew there was still power to them. They just probably weren't working. Why am I getting all of my notifications? Side thing. It's probably because I didn't reset them and I don't know what's going on. But, like, I think eventually I get them. I just probably don't have it on. Why am I getting notifications on this phone and not my new phone? Like, I got them on. I just don't know why it's doing that. You're gonna hear them yell because that. Hey! Let me look on here actually on my phone to see why they're yelling, because I can't look. Hey! There's a garage sale going on, so that's probably what they're yelling at. But honestly, I have no idea why they're yelling, because I see nothing. I think they're crazy. I think they're crazy. What was I talking about? Cool. Right, the outlet. I think Brian Banner needs to also go on a trolley, but I can't play the trolley on two different computers. It just can't happen. I don't want to play the trolley with you, Loki, but sure, if you want to join, that's fine. We can play some trolley games. And probably some of the new ones, because, you know. Forgot there's some trolley games I haven't even played because no one's on the game. So we run around the house, we're like, everything's fine, the wall isn't warm, we're all good. I guess we'll go down. I don't know what to tell you, dude. If you want to go up, I don't care. She's like, do what you want, bro. Do what you want. Mainly just going for the beans, honestly. She's like, do what you want, dude. I don't care. I was recently watching the Toontown, the second Toontown Let's Play I did, and I was playing this exact game. And I was like fighting with this horse or whatever. I don't even know what it was. Yeah, cool. It totally isn't controlled so that you don't get beans. Thanks, Joey. Freaking nerd. Could have gotten 5 beans, but Joey over here. It's like, no, you're not getting any of that. This dude's got a lot of beans. You want to spare me some? I don't know where Brownie Batter's beans went. They all just went. I thought he had like 1,800 beans. They're gone. I don't know where they went. And it's not like I spend beans for Brownie Batter. The only thing he spends his beans on is gags. So you're telling me I would go through that many gags? I don't believe so. But we went around the house. Everything's fine. The only thing that doesn't work is the dishwasher and those 2 power outlets. Don't know what happened to them. So what I'm thinking is the dishwasher short-circuited somehow, and then it caused those to short-circuit, and that's what happened. We're gonna be stuck in trolley. I don't know how to get out of trolley tracks. How do you get trolley tracks? Dude, I don't want to play trolley tracks, dude. I'm gonna be stuck here forever. I don't even remember. Dude, I just want the beans. I want to get gags, and I want to leave. That's all I want. So yeah, so now that probably doesn't work, so that's fun. All of my But yeah, I was watching the Let's Play where I was doing this, and I made that dude rage quit. Thought it was funny. I got yeah, I got a bonus of 10 beans. Cool. How do you leave Charlie Tracks? That's a real question. Like, I don't even, like, I literally just wanted it for the beans. Like, I could care less about jungle vines. And, like, I'm sitting here wasting time trying to just get beans. Like, did this person really just sit here and wait for me to just play so they can play Charlie? I don't want to do Charlie Tracks. So that's how my day's been going. But yeah, I have another Toontown video that I need to edit and upload that's not a Let's Play. Because I don't ever do those. I think I've done some, but I don't know what they are. I want to do some Minecraft stuff. I don't know what, besides the stream world, because that's really just what I've been doing. But it's like, I want to do something different, and I just don't know what it is. You know, I don't know. I want to stream. Like, me and my one friend, we have a realm on Bedrock. I'd like to stream that. I don't think he would care if I streamed. But I think that'd be fun. I don't want to play Trolley Tracks anymore. How do I leave Trolley Tracks? How does one... I have to Google this. Gotta Google it. How to leave Trolley Tracks. TTR. It's gonna be like, leave the game. Use the exit Toontown, but are you kidding me? I have to leave. Is that it? That's how you, like, you have to leave the game in order to just... All right, guess what? We're leaving Toontown, guys. That's the only way. Is that really the only way to leave Trolley Tracks? Is you have to exit out of the game in order to get back, because it just goes on for infinity? Is that really what it is? That's insane. You're telling me there's not an option being like, hey, do you want to continue Trolley Tracks? That's insane. I think that's crazy. That should not... what? Who would want to sit there and be like, I just want to continue and continue and continue and continue playing Trolley Tracks until it's over? That's so dumb. I hate Trolley Tracks, dude. Honestly, low-key. It's like I would rather play the Toon memory game than Trolley Tracks. That's how much I hate Trolley Tracks. It's so dumb. So dumb. Come on. Thank you. Cool. But yeah, so it was a private... I was playing Toontown Infinite because Toontown Infinite is just apparently back. I don't know when it came back, but it came back. So I played Toontown Infinite and being like, hey, what's different? It's the same as before it even closed. The second time. Just without Doomsday. So, did that. I think that will be... Try to see what I can do with that. See what the fun stuff is. See what I don't want in the video. See what I do want in the video. See if I can make a decent video from the footage I got. Hopefully it's okay. Wait for this guy to join. Dude, tune up on... Dude, look, I got Brian out of that outfit by using the code while I was here. Look, this dude looks fly. He looks fly. What a goat. That's gonna be his new outfit now. Because I was like, hey, I wanted to give him a new outfit. He's just broke. He has nothing. And probably it's his turn to do gags now. Or to get things. I think I'll be able to handle it without him. But gonna run. I'm gonna run to the trolley real quick with Brian better because he needs gags, and I think he needs. Beans. No, I think he'll be fine. Actually, I think I can go another quick round to the gag shop without having to go on the trolley with him or fish. But yeah, I was like, I needed beans, and I went back to his estate, and he only had 88 beans. I'm like, Brian Batter, where'd all your beans go? They're all gone. Like, I don't treat you that well. What are we at? 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, and great news with your account. You are eligible for 30 days of Verizon Cloud Unlimited. I didn't even use it the first time. I literally was like, hey, I don't even use Verizon Cloud. You can take it away, and they took it away. Oh, wait. I neglected tune-up, and that's something Brownie Batter desperately needs to train, and I'll just take away some of his higher gags, and I'll give it to him. And Brownie Batter's out of beans. So yeah, also Toon Fest was around, and they're like, hey, use this code, and you get this cool outfit, and I did it, and I was like, I wasn't going to do it, because I'm like, this outfit doesn't look good, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway, just to take advantage of it. And it actually looks pretty good. He's not wearing the glasses. The glasses for me kill it. So I didn't put the glasses on, but I think he looks pretty dope without the. I think he looks really good, and with the backpack he looks dope with. I'm not buying followers, dog. No offense, not happening. I need Sellbot. I see one. Held message using blocked term. When did I set that up? Because it flagged it for saying the. That's why. I don't know why. Not that it's clearly a hack thing and it's like, hey, buy this, buy followers and we'll not ban your Twitch account and we'll definitely not hack you or whatever. No, just for the word the. So I have no idea why that's on a whitelist. I don't know if I set that up. I probably did. Don't know why I have it set up. I don't remember it. And also, I never even got him gagged, so. Cool. I'm such a genius. Hey, we dropped some frames. Only 198, so that's good. Throw missed. Oh my god. I'm getting my notifications, so that's cool. Dude needs gags, and it's bad. Hey, so like, can I use iPhone mirroring with my new iPhone 17 Pro Max yet, or what? Or are you gonna literally wait until I decide to reset my 14, right? Is that it? Change phone? Will it let me? Because it's like, hey, no, literally, it's like, hey, you can use it with your iPhone 14 Pro Max, or you could use it with your iPhone 10R. And I'm like, dude, I don't even use that. That is literally just an extra device in case I like needed to do something, or for like an extra camera. And I don't even want to use it anymore, so I don't even know why I have it. It just sits and collects dust. I don't even touch it, so I don't even know why it's a freaking option. But hey, I completed my task, so I need to go back to Loopy Lane and turn that task in, see what's next, because I'm pretty sure there's something else I need to do with that, and then turn that other task in. And yeah, I'm hoping that's it. And I know it's not because it's a teleport access, and I know for a fact it's gonna be like, hey, you need to like also defeat like 3 level 2s or Thors or something like that. I don't know. But I can turn this one in, and I can probably work on the final gag track training, and then we can move on to Toontown Donald Duck. I had a tune that I was working on that was a duck tune, And it may or may not have been the reason why I'm playing on this one now, because I didn't want to do a duck tune, but I did it anyway. And that is, he's in Donald's dock. Like, I already completed Toontown Central with him. And I was like, I kind of want him to be, like, matching. So I made... This guy was already available, but I didn't really do much for him. So I grinded Toontown Central these last couple days with him, so... Where does he want me to go? That's perfect. I'm going there anyway. It's right there. Freaking right there. So I'm like, but I like that I'm like kind of like basically playing over the game again. So I'm okay with that. That's it. That's it. I now have teleport access to Toontown Central. That's it. I did not. I thought, okay. Dude, wait. I don't have frame 14. What? Alright, I guess I need to work on level frame 14. I'm hoping I can find one that's easy. I'm not doing Bloodsuckers, dog. Not happening. Can I just be like... I don't want to do pencil. It's going to be like, oh, well, you need a certain cog, right? Fine, I'll do 4 bottom feeders. That's fine. I can find those easily. And I guess I have to work on that before I can get the final training in, so... What do I need? Bottom feeders? And I don't think I'm going to find bottom feeders, because those are Lawbots, and it's like 10% Lawbots in this. Dude, I did not even... Someone make a Let's Play Toon called Bluey. Do it. Do it. I would do it, but I already got Brownie Batter, and I'm committed to Brownie Batter. He ain't going anywhere at all. Wait. What if... This would actually probably make me probably get into Corporate Clash. I make the Let's Play Toon for Toontown Corporate Clash Bluey. Or Bingo. I like Bingo better, actually, Loki. He looks like a Bingo. Can I change your name to Bingo? Because I don't know why your name is Mr. Orville. It makes no sense. No sense to me. And my timer's going to go off in like 3 seconds. Ew, I gotta change that. I'll let it sit in there for like 5 more minutes, because why not? Bottom feeder, yo, let's go. Yeah, I talked about it in the last, like, the YouTube stream about, like, jobs and stuff. So if you really want to go talk, if you want to hear me yap about that, go watch that. It's on the 2nd channel. I didn't get him gags again. I'm great. I'm a genius. Alright, let's go get you gags because we're geniuses and didn't do it. Because why not? I like that we're dropping 0.1 frame. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but whatever. But if I like lowered my bite rate down a bit, it probably wouldn't. But I higher it up a little bit because I didn't want the stream to look ass. Cool. That pencil pusher has no reason to join. No reason. we're almost done with Toontown Central, and I would really like for him to have. I would like Orville to have level 4 throw and squirt before we leave Toontown Central. And the chances of that happening are like, oh, cool, they're using Tune Up, cool. I'll use sound and I'll throw because why not? Not like Brownie Batter needs the tune-up points, but sure, you can have it. Not that big a deal. Trans Brownie. Smirky girl! This is the third time today's sound is missed. But I would like this guy to have at least level 4 throw and squirt before we hit the Donald's Dock, because then that gives me time to do the entirety of Donald's Dock and the entirety of Daisy's Garden to work on it, so that I can at least have a whole cream pie, so I'm not stuck trying to get it for when we have to give it to Clef, and that way I'm not stuck. And I know I'm gonna have to train his gags too, so that works out, because then Brownie Batter and him can also train his gags at the same time. That would be dope, I guess. I don't know. I know it's just gonna be a long road to the Brrrgh. Like a long road to the Brrrgh. Let me go take my stuff out of the oven now. All right, what's next? What's next? More bottom feeders. More bottom feeders. Cool, 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 cool. And the reason why I'm using brownie batter specifically and not like Sir Toon's is because it's mostly for him, and also because I'm also basically training his gags while I'm helping Sir Orville also, I guess, train his gags at one point and get him through the game to get to where brownie batter is. So that way, they're both kind of like lined up. My plan was to just get Orville to the little man task, and but then they're kind of, I feel like they'd just be like, I don't know. I'm just gonna get out to brownie batter and we'll be fine. But yeah, that way I'm killing like two birds with one stone, because then I won't have to like also sit down and spend time training his brownie batter's gags at the same like at a different time, wasting more time. That way I'm like doing it all at once. I was like, why isn't this working right now? And I'm using throw, and he needs squirt. I would like him to have level 4 throw at least before, you know. Not that it's probably not going to happen, but because it's like I was stuck on the with Sir Tunes. I was stuck on the clef for like ever because I needed to train and I had to like I think I just got the one like I just got that the one under it before I went to Daisies or Minis, and then it was like, hey, you need a whole cream pie. I'm like, I need to train his throw to do it. I guess I need to do bottom feeders. 2 more bottom feeders, people. I also know got tunes where I can be like, hey, I need to summon an invasion. I also kind of feel like it's pointless to summon invasions when you're in Toontown Thunder because it's like, hey, most time you only need like 2, 4. I don't know. Maybe I'm being dumb. Maybe I just rather run up and down the street, seeing if I can find the cog I need, and torture myself. I don't know. Sneak peek of what Spicy Spice would be like. Could you imagine like a level 8 flunky? I feel like an overpowered flunky would be crazy. Like you're in the VP or whatever the equivalent, because I forget because it's been so long. Like you're just in one of those, and a flunky pulls out, and it's like a level 10. And it's like, you thought you underestimated me because I was the first cog you fight in the tutorial, and I'm only like a max of level like 5 or something like that. Nah, bro. Dude, I need no. Yes, cool. And it's like the most powerful flunky ever, and it's like that'd be dope. It's an insult to me, probably everyone. You green when you fight a flunky. Could you imagine? Like, that would be the one thing I'd be pissed at. Not greening from like anything else. Greening from like a flunky. honestly just kind of want to get through this task. Oh shit. How did I get sucked into this? Brownie Batter got sucked into a battle somehow. Dog, what the frick? Wasn't even paying attention. He was just sleeping. He's like, oh hey. There we go, Postman Pete. Get that final track. Get out of the street, Brownie Batter, because you're gonna just flat out get caught. Where are we going? Not that far. I like that the cartoonable technically is longer than a month because it's 31 days, a month is 30 days. I just think it's funny. And it's like, I will probably go like twice and it will be like at the very beginning. Or it will be like at the like once at the beginning and once at the very end, and it'll only be like an hour long each. But yeah, I came home at like 11:30 last night, and I sat down and I edited that entire unboxing video in an hour and a half, too. I thought it would only take me like maybe an hour. It took longer than I thought, actually, because problems. So I got done around like 2. So roughly 2.5 hours it took me to edit that video. Cut a lot of the boring stuff out, and I was starting to set up my phone, and then I said, "Hey, I'm gonna set up on my own." So I only put like maybe a minute of that in, and then I stopped because I was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna show this. I don't feel like editing that much." And I was like, "I just really want this to be done and over with." But I tried my best to make it look good, and then when I used the Z Flip 3 to have an up screw, it didn't record the way I want. So that was kind of a mess, but I tried my best to fix that, so that should be fine. So I'm hoping the video's good and all. I didn't want to fight this building! I swear to God, if this one bean counter joins, I'm gonna cry. No, please don't. Thank God. I don't even need it. What the frick? Bug? Joey? Game? Fix? God, I love teleport access. Apparently that wasn't in TTS, so I don't know how they made it so you could just get your final track and not teleport. Or I guess that was how it was, and they just didn't add that task where it's like, hey, get teleport access. I don't know. Person over here is like, hey, you want to do a solo? I'm like, no, I don't. Pro saved a worthless building. Our building's still saved. I don't remember what district it was. Me and Brian Batter did one ourselves, and still there. Didn't get a notification. Unless it got taken over from the time we weren't playing, which, yeah. Probably. Are you trying to get me to do a solo right now? Dude, solo what? Or is he doing a solo speedrun? I don't... That could be it. You know, I bet if I go on Twitch right now, maybe he's streaming it. Or do you actually want to do, like, a solo, like, factory? What? Solo what? Dude, remember when they, like, used to, have different categories for different factories for... Dude, wait, the Futurama. Wait, is the new Futurama season out? Hold on, wait. I'm not even, like, logged into Hulu, because, like, I forgot, because Futurama was supposed to, like, their season should have started, like, I don't know, 2 freaking months ago, back in July, and it didn't. Dude, wait. What is my Hulu? Wait, bro, wait, I don't remember my Hulu. I just got an ad when I was on Twitch about it, so it's like, I can't even... I don't think he's streaming it, because... There's me, there's other guys. Dude's doing a... to 140. No, I don't think he is. Cool, okay. Yeah, no, I just got an ad on Hulu being like, hey, there's a building right... What the hell? Toontown's going down the crapper, bro. So many buildings in Toontown Central. I got an ad and it's like, Futurama. And I'm like, oh my god, Futurama. New season. That should have been out 2 months ago. Back in July. And it was like, no, sometime in September. I'm like, great. Hey, you can see passwords now on... Or Wi-Fi passwords on. That's dope. HIJKLMNOP. There it is. There's my Hulu. Mainly because it's under my school account, because that's how I was doing it. And I just didn't remember what it was. So that was fun. It's like, hey, I think I need to switch it over to, like, my personal email, because that email can be around forever. It's all fun and games until I get locked out. Dude, wait, where is Futurama? I just don't see it. It should be trending. I don't know why it's not trending. The last thing I watched on here was the Goldbergs, and I watched that show all the way through in like a week. It is trending, guy. Is it up? Dude, it's up. Season 13's up. Wait. Does this mean it's dying? Is it dying? Is the show dying? Is that it? Or is it getting canceled again? Because I liked it better. Because for season 11 and 12, they had it set so, like, it would, every Monday for 10 weeks, maybe, like, not one in between, maybe, but whatever, it was, like, they were locked. So, like, it was only, like, one episode per week. Now it looks like they're all, like, you can watch all 10 episodes right now. Which is cool, but also that's kind of scary because it feels like it's not being profitable anymore. And they're like, hey, we're going to cancel it. And I'm really hoping they don't do this because that's a really good show. So hopefully that's not the case. I would like for Futurama to be around for a while, you know, just a while. I need like 10 of these. I'm just going to do it here because double XP and train, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'd like to get at least his squirt to at least 200. That way it's like, I don't know, halfway there. Because I know it's not going to, that's going to be a while, dog. It hurts. Training takes a long time, and it doesn't get easier when you... I can't tell you how many times it took me to, how long it took me to max throw on Toons. But also at the same time, it's not like I was sitting on here, like, at least once a week or whatever, straight up training his gags for 8 hours a day for a while. No, I wasn't doing that. I think it took me, like, a while. I don't know what I made him, but, like, it took a couple years to do that, because it's like, whatever. I took my breaks here and there from the game. And then once I started the Let's Play, I was like, hey, I'm gonna just... Because, like, that was, like, the longest I've, like, played the game for an extended amount of time for, you know? Like, here, I was like, oh, I had that 1 week phase. Or that 2 week phase here and there where I just grind the game for, like, 2 weeks. 8-10 hours every day. And then it's like, oh, no, okay, game. I'll see you in 6 months. And then I did that, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna crank out 21 episodes in a year, and I'm gonna play it for like an hour and a half or 2 hours every day. And then also, while I'm not on that, I'll play on Toon and grind him out for another like 8 hours after that, you know? And then once I graduated high school and went to college, it's like, I have no time, and I'm depressed, and I don't want to do it. I'll be right back again. I'm just gonna... Yeah, Brian, I can just hide over here. Hide over here. I'm going to get more. Because I'm hungry. But yeah, that was kind of like the reason why I haven't been posting Toontown content and Toontown Let's Plays, and that's kind of like the reason why I haven't been playing I haven't been uploading that much in that time frame anyway, and that's why you're like, hey, there's update videos. What's going on? I haven't. I was doing college and I was also working a part-time job where between 2023 and 2025 I was working a lot too, so it's like we're doing this but I'm also trying to do schoolwork, and it's like sometimes I'm over here doing this and like it's like there's just no in between. It's like there's no really time to do any of this. It's like I was kind of well, at the same time I was like bored of Toontown and a lot of things in my life that were going on, and I was also in a relationship at the time, and it's like it was a dark spot. And that was interesting. So yeah, I just really didn't have a lot of time to do any of that. And I mean, I did videos, but it's like I didn't do that. And a lot of times when I did post at the beginning, I shouldn't have been because I wasn't really. Listen, I was a stupid kid. Don't take after me, and I did not have my priorities right. Like if I could go back and redo it again, there obviously wouldn't be a lot of videos. There'd probably be a lot of broke more. Just go to the freaking website, bro. Go to the website. Go to the thing. Like, just do whatever. It's not what people think. Someone said this yesterday. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm pretty sure it's a virus. No, it's okay. But yeah. And then it was like I was practically failing out of college because I was doing this and that. And I was also working, doing all that. Because I'm like, hey, I'd rather work than do homework. I'm actually kind of in like school again, but I'm not doing that. It's for work. So I was about to ask a super question like, hey, should I grind Toontown while I'm doing that? No, especially if it's for work. I kind of need that for work, so that would be dumb. Not gonna do that. But I will join later, so when I'm not playing the game, so I can play the game. That works. He needs to get more gags again. Dude, Briny Batter ain't got no gags again. And it's like, even like during summer, I try to be like, hey, maybe I can play some games and try to get content out. And I was like, I'm still depressed. I don't feel like doing anything. Especially when I was in my relationship. Yeah, that was not a fun or proud moment in my life. Yeah, and then when I stopped going to community college because I didn't pay or I didn't want to do it anymore. Not because of other reasons of not being able to apply for classes. No, not at all. I was working a lot. I was working a lot, but at the same time, there was points where I wasn't working every day. Like I was working a lot from January to like basically June. I was working almost every day. Dude, cool. His last gag missed. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Brick. I will say it's when they updated the game, his stuff wasn't miss. It's not missing as much as it was because it was missing when I was playing before, like a couple days ago. It was missing. Everything was missing, and I wanted to die. Okay, cool. Back to playground. Back to playground because I think one of you guys probably need to go on trolley. And I think it's both of you guys, low key. You should. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna get more gags. So it's like, at the same time, it's like, I was in that mindset where it's like, I can't make them feel stupid. It's like, I wasn't doing that because like, I was trying to keep myself busy around here when I wasn't working. Because it's like, I felt like a loser. And it's okay, people can call me a loser. Oh, it's okay. Because it's like, it's just I didn't. And then I didn't go back. I was like, I'm actually feeling better. And now I have a full-time job. So now that I have that, brown batter, you need frickin' beans. Frickin' fricker. So I heard someone say they're gonna ride the trolley. So I'm not. I'm hovering over that hop off button to see if anyone joins because I'm not doing trolley tracks again. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, that's right. We're not playing trolley tracks. It's not happening. Peaches. And it's a Toon memory game, but you know what? That's okay. I literally would rather play the Toon memory game than literally trolley tracks. I can't with my life. It's like no. I thought they were talking to me. I was like, what the frick? That's not my name. shut the... Just roasting, being like, hey, yeah, that's right. I like your I think she's talking to me, but I'm AFK, so I'm just not gonna respond. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm AFK. Maybe he'll go to sleep and she'll be like, oh hey. Oh cool, she left. She probably suspected I was AFK. Good, you should always suspect I'm AFK. I think I can finish it. I think I can finish it. I'm almost done. I'm totally gonna finish this in 6 seconds. We got this. Hey, we did it. Saved ourselves 5 seconds, just like every person who tries in this goddamn state does. Saves 5 seconds by speeding. We'll play again, just because. Oh, nice. It's an actual game I like. Oh my god. His head is huge. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at his head. It's huge. That's insane. That's crazy. That's wild. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And then I was like, at the same time, I was like, hey, I'm not going to join back to go to back college because I was like, I want to do this job because I like people and I like helping them. And then I got fired. Hey, and then I found a full-time job, so it's okay. And then I got out of... I think if I was probably still in my relationship, I'd probably end up being counter-visionated. I'd probably still be depressed because I wanted to get out of it way before it ended. And you know what's funny is... Okay, here's how... And it's my fault. I guess I wasn't just also, like, keeping up with it. I'm not keeping up with it, but, like... I should have been texting more, and then I should have ended it, like, a long time ago before I even did this, before any of this happened. But whatever. Because I was like, I didn't want to, like, end it all the way, because I'm like, hey, maybe something will happen. I'm like, hey, maybe there's some slight hope, and I'm glad there was no slight hope. Cool. Ryan Batter got his stuff. What does he need? Let's go on a loopy lane. Even though I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna have to go to some other street. But it's a funny story of how the relationship ends, and I'm gonna tell it, and I don't care if they're watching it or if they somehow see it or whatnot, and this causes some drama. I'm gonna tell it anyway because it's kind of stupid and it's kind of dumb. Half of it's my fault, though. I will say it's mostly it's partially my fault. I will say because it's funny because it's like I haven't we weren't really talking that much because it's just at the same time I didn't have the time because I was working and or I was trying to actually do something YouTube related. Now the YouTube part's my fault. The job part I'm not gonna apologize for. Like you shouldn't be doing stuff when you're on your phone at work anyway. Even though we did, but you know, whatever. It's like I was focusing on that kind of stuff, so it wasn't really. And what's funny is we were still kind of like adding on Snapchat and whatnot, and my friends and like one of my friends, like Luke, knows this, and it's all that. And so what's funny is there was a Snapchat story because it was a year ago, and there was a carnival, and she was at a carnival with some guy. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Didn't know the relationship was over. Didn't have an official ending. It was just, I guess, it finished. Because she probably thought I ghosted her, or she probably thought, or she was ghosting me, I don't know. Because there was all over her Snapchat about this one guy, and they were kissing on a Ferris wheel and all that. And I'm like, cool. Didn't know we were over yet, because we didn't make it official in my book. I need to get rid of this bloodsucker raging. I don't know why I'm getting notifications for that on there and not on my new phone. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Cool, I knew we had to go to Silly Street. Just didn't go in there. Because, I don't know, ending a relationship officially, in my book, responds with being like, a conversation being like, hey, I don't think this is working out. I think we need to part ways and break up. You know, that's how a breakup is in my book. Or no, if it's a very nasty one, it's like, hey, I hate you, we're done, blah, blah, blah. You know, my books, it's along the lines of we're done or we need to break up. You know, a normal breakup. No. This was just, hey, I'm gonna ghost you and I'm gonna go see someone else. And I'm over here, I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure we're still together. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to see if maybe something will happen. Maybe something will, maybe something won't. I don't know. So I'm not gonna hunt down for anyone or anything. And I'm not in the mood to even think about a relationship. I don't even want to be in one. I still kind of don't. Fucking boss spots. But she was like, hey, I guess this means it's over, so I can go find some other guy and, you know, do whatever I want and with anyone and whoever I want and, you know, just. So I guess that's what happened. I think Luke told me that, actually. I'm not too sure. And then I was like, oh, and I texted him, I was like, oh, I didn't know the relationship was over. I thought we were still, like, on a break or whatever. And then, like, after I told him that, she was like, hey, you know, let's have an official breakup. I'm like, cool, let's do that. And then, like, after that, like, a couple months later, she blocked me on everything, and that's fine. Actually, I still have her on Discord. She didn't block me on Discord yet. Probably because Discord is so irrelevant, and she's like, I just don't fucking care. Or that's, like, the one thing she uses to stalk me on, but I'm pretty sure she stalks me on, like, everything, because I'm pretty sure I get those things on... I used to, like, you can see who goes onto your account on TikTok, and you can see, like, sometimes you get notifications, and I sometimes get notifications about that. So I think she's still stalking me. That's okay. That's fine. You can see how good my life is, and I'm still playing Toontown. God, because I'm never going to get over this game, and I don't want to. This game's so freaking good. That's crazy that I've been doing this for like 6 years, and I'm still playing Toontown. Like, I started 15, and I'm 21 now, and this is what's been going on. Still playing Toontown, and I don't care. Honestly, I don't think there'll ever be a time where I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm not playing this game anymore. I think I'm probably always gonna be playing this game, because I've been playing this game for the last 17, 18 years of my life. So it's not like I'm never gonna not play this game. And I think it's finally over. I think we're gonna be able to turn this task in and be able to move on to Donald's dock. I think we're gonna be able to see it on stream, being like, hey, we're done. Watch me like, you need 5 cash bots. Level 3 and up. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Lies. I'm a liar. I think it's this building right here. And I'll teleport down better to Donald's dock, and I'm gonna try to teleport, and he's like, you don't know how to get to Donald's dock. Gotta go back to Postman freaking B. I saw Punchline Plays and got excited because it's like, that's the last street you need to go, and then once you get your final task, you just go down to Donald's dock. But yeah, but apparently she became friends with one guy that we used to friends with, you know, who was censored in that one Tech Cookie video because I sacrificed my own pettiness over quality of a video that I'll never do again, no matter who it is, and I just don't care. Another package from the guy. My fucking A. Dude, I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I'm just gonna leave Brownie Bear there so I can just teleport to him. I just don't fucking care. Like the funky. I just want to be in Donald's stock. I don't even care if we're not having level 4 gags. I just want to get there so we can just... We're a little bit closer. We're just one play. Why is that flunky coming from 6 miles away just to fight me? But yeah, and it's also suspiciously right after we broke up, he came right back to the country to go back to college because he ran off to Zet's country. Yeah, that guy who our friendship became toxic. And it was probably toxic from the start. So I don't even know why I'm complaining. But you know what? I'm fine. You know what? They can talk trash about me all they want. But you know what? That's fine. I'll let them. They can do that. But you know what? This would be like the most trash talking I'll do about them guys. But you know, I mean, if I have to, I will literally drag everything that I have to about those guys if I have to. Which I probably won't. I shouldn't drag my personal drama onto the internet. But you know, it's fine. I'll live. Got a package. Yo, I guess swapping those satellites worked because we haven't dropped yet so far. I don't know why I swapped them and they started working again because for some reason like the last like week when my internet was going nuts, it just wasn't working and I was like, I don't know what I was doing wrong. And before I was like, hey, before I factory reset, because that's like these are the only things that aren't working. Let's see if that's the reason why. Maybe now I can actually get internet when I'm on the shitter. I just said shitter in a stream on Toontown. That's gonna be going great. I think it's funny, like on my Mac. Now I'm getting about the same. Like on my Mac, if I make the window really small, I'll get like 1,000 frames. Until I move, and then it's like, hey, we're gonna die. You think Toontown isn't such a as a small game that it won't take a lot of performance, dude? I feel like I get better frame rate on Minecraft, low key, honestly. Sometimes. And then once you get into a full district and everyone is around, like once we get to DDL and everyone's waiting for beans, dude, my computer's gonna be struggling because it's gonna be running at like 15 FPS. What the hell? Like what? Hey, it's done. We finally got sound. We may now use sound gags, and we're done. We got sound. Dude, he has his soundtrack, and we're done with Donald's Toontown Central. It's all good. Drop or lure. I want him to have... Honestly, because does Brownie Batter have... What does Brownie Batter suck worse at? Oh, he doesn't even have drop. I'll give him drop, because I don't know, I think... I don't know what Brownie Batter is currently working on. I think it's drop, actually. I think he's actually working on drop. Yeah. Brownie Batter's working on drop. So Brownie Batter's going to be trapless. So that's something I think I'm okay with, because trap low-key kind of sucks. But I guess I will have... Which one does he... I'll have him do drop, and then while Brownie Batter is also training drop, he can train, or lure, he can train trap or whatnot. So cool. Brownie Batter can just teleport himself to Donald's dock. I will walk my way to Donald's dock. At least I don't think he knows his way, right? Oh, he does! He does know his way to Donald's dock. Cool, that saves me walking time. I didn't even know I was at Donald's dock with him. Cool. Remember when we were in Donald's dock? For Brownie Batter? Like, crazy, right? Crazy. Honestly, Toontown Central feels like a fever dream, not gonna lie. But yeah, but now I feel great in everything. So now it's like I'm really want to bring back Toontown stuff, and I'm gonna do that. I don't care. Like I've even mentioned it in that one video I made, like back in February. It's like I don't care how many views. Because first of all, this is a hobby. I don't make money off this, and I don't know if I ever will. Because but that's also like my goal. I want to be able to do this full time and do what I like because I actually like this better than cleaning fucking classrooms every day. Like, fuck that. Especially when it just turns into gimmicky BS. But yeah, but I'm like, but like Toontown, like I can like even if I'm like even if I have money and it's like, or if I have that thing and it's like, hey, Toontown videos are the like they still don't make a lot of views or whatnot, and all these videos do. I'm still gonna make Toontown videos no matter what. Like they could literally make 2 views when all my other videos can make 1,000 or even 1,000,000 views. I will make Toontown videos, and it's like I'm not quitting this series. And I can rant about being like, "Yo, this game is so boring. I'm not gonna play it until something like that," or along those lines. And I'm still gonna be like, I'm still gonna make this kind of video, and I'm still gonna make this series because this is the first Let's Play series I started, and I would like it to be finished and whatnot. And I think even when the Let's Play series is over, I'll probably flat out start another Let's Play on the game, or I'll just continue to make content on the game, whether it's like streams or whatever, or just flat out making videos like, hey, I'm playing Toontown and let's see what we can find. I can't see myself not playing the game either on or off camera, and rather it has views or not. Like, I'm still gonna make them. I don't care what people say. Even if people are like, hey, stop making Toontown videos, I'm not gonna stop. I don't care. Well, maybe I will care. It depends on how hurtful it is. But even at the same time, it's like, hey, I don't see myself stopping. My kids eventually can be like, hey, you want to play, Dad, you want to play Toontown? I'm like, yo, I'll be on in like 5 minutes, dog. I need help with the little old man task? I got you. Nice try, sucker. Eh. How did I save more barrels here than in Toontown Central? That makes no goddamn sense. Got 6 short changes. Let's. Oh, I forgot I have 2 Toon tasks I can do now. And they're anywhere. We desperately need this just for 5 more gags. This is also the time where, like, everything's gonna be building, probably. I don't know. I think it's funny that, like, Cashbot has a 0% chance, And I feel like I just passed like 20 cash bots. So like, what is it? They're both late for the meeting. Freaking nerds. Dude, did we... Thank God. I was about to say, I just was raging. Flunkies, hey, at least we don't have... Oh, that's fine. I can get flunkies anywhere. I like that it's like, hey, you can go back to Toontown Central if you want, even though you just came here. Or, you know, you can go to, I don't know, DDL. I don't think flunkies are in DDL unless there's an invasion, so it's like, what's the point? I was gonna say, I know there's a couple flunkies. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I just passed like 2 or 3. And you know what's nice? I can slightly wean Brownie Better back into getting his original gags again because we're in DDL and we get some slightly higher level cogs. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try out his sound. Go with a go. We're good. Brownie Better's sound. Not Brownie Better. Freaking Orvo, whatever his name is. Hey, though, I've streamed longer than yesterday. I think I only... She's having issues, and I'm not. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. And I don't even think I said anything. She just brought that up to me like it was like the next meeting. She's like, hey, I can't... She's like, I can't connect, man. Imagine hearing that in the middle of the night. That's kind of creepy if they just... Once it's like it doesn't detect internet, it's like, hey, 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 my will to live is dying over here. Kind of weird. I don't use that anymore. I used to use that as like a speaker for kind of music, and also, you know, I used it because it was an Amazon Alexa, and I just was like, hey, 1500 flunkies again. And I was like, hey, do this and that. Now I have Siri over here. It's like, hey, I don't need that anymore. So it was really just an expensive clock. And then I stopped using it as a clock because it was kind of... It brightened up enough where I could sleep. And now I need to sleep in total darkness. So now there's just no point. And also there's no room to plug it in over here now. So there's no room on my desk because my desk is low-key kind of a mess. So now it hangs up over on that shelf that you guys can't see because it's out of view of the camera because I have my camera pointing down a bit so you can't see it. But it's there. It's there. You think it's not, but it's there. Where is Brownie Bed Office? What the fuck? This is a bank, so like when they take it over, does that mean the cogs technically rob the bank? That was a quick task. Boss spot build. No, no, we are not ready for buildings. That's not true. We literally fought a building earlier. I fought a building before I streamed. I don't know why I'm saying that, but how? What's the smallest building I can find? Like a 1-story. Not that I don't think Brian Better can handle a 2-story boss bot building, but you know, I'd like to not. I think it's a little too crazy. like to not have to do a building because I really don't want to do a building. I was supposed to do the dishes and I haven't done that yet, so I should probably get a hold of it. I should probably do that. Let me find a spot. This boss spot? That's a Sobot building. Is this a boss spot building? It is, and this is a one-story and it's already taken. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to the playground. Let's go back to playground. I did, because when I first started Orville, when I first started working on him, he was for some reason in the Brrrgh. I don't know why. Just felt like walking, made his Toon and then said, hey, I'm going to the Brrrgh. Be back in a minute. Cool, so I'm gonna find a task that I can just be like, hey. Preferably, I would like to do one that's like get cash bots. That, I think that would, you know, complete this one. That'd be great. And for some reason, I think it's gonna be like, hey, I want you to do everything but cash bots, so. Oh, that's easy. I'll just deliver a glass of water to Professor Pete for frame 2, because he's just that thirsty. I need to quench his thirst. Hey, we dropped some more frames. That's okay. Probably around the time when Alexa over there was like, hey, I'm like not connecting. Yeah, see? I think I just said something remotely to it, so. You're just a clock for me now. I don't care. Cool. Boom. Why so? I could do a Sobot building, but am I going to? No. I don't want to. Preferably if I can find just one that will be like, hey, fight cash bots. That way I just have to find sort changes and then I can like just destroy both tasks at once, but then probably have to find like cash bots again. I don't think there's level 6 cash bots. Or what? Or level 6 short changes. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Probably am. None of them is framed. Oh, I just did frame 2. Fine, I'll do frickin'. No, I'm not doing Loblaws. I feel like I'll never find a Loblaw in Donald's dock. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna sit. They're gonna sit here for a second so I can go do what I need to do so I don't get yelled at later. Speedrun that, and then I'll come back, find a task I'm actually willing to do, and yeah. what's funny is I'm sitting here and I was like, oh, there's a 10-year, because there's a sticker on my dishwasher that says, oh, 10-year warranty. Yeah, I looked at it while I was doing the dishwasher, and it's for the inverter. That is a 10-year warranty. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna do anything for my situation now. So I'm pretty sure it's out of warranty. I'm gonna look at it before, and I just didn't. I need to open up the app and be like, it's. I wonder why the dishwasher's offline. It's not like it's broken or anything. What if I go into like a street, like building, and be like, hey, what kind of tasks do you want to give me? Imagine cogs give you tasks, being like, go defeat your own kind. Frame 7 for drop. Go green 7 toons. I could use a laugh point boost, so let's do a laugh point boost task, I guess. And that way we just have to find, and that way it will overlap with the short changes, because then it's only 8. So then I'll finish that, and then I'll have to do 2 more, and there we go. See if we can find any short changes. What are the chances of them being a short change invasion? Dude, why is there so many people online? Not that I'm complaining, because, like, cool, good for TTR. They actually have a player base now. It's just, there's never 2 ideal districts and a full district ever, unless there's like some popular person playing it and streaming it at, like, right now, which could be the possibility. I could just go back to Toontown Central and probably see if I have better luck. What are the chances of them being a short change in this building? Let me bring Brownie Batter over here. So that way I can go and get more gags from Mr. Orville over here. How do I know if there's not an invasion? What? I'm trying to figure out this thing. Can I just say the $5,000 milliamp hour battery on this 17 Pro Max is overkill? Not that I've used my phone a lot today. I haven't really, but it's only at 86%, and I unplugged it at 9:30 this morning. Crazy. While my 14 Pro Max over here was at 70%. Not that I had it charging all night. It was only at like 80 when I unplugged it at like 2 o'clock. But it went down to 70 by 9 o'clock. And then I haven't touched it at all. I touched it maybe like twice just to like double check things. And it's already down to 52%. And it's done nothing. It's just sat there. Dope. The battery on this phone is overkill. It's gonna be so dope. I really enjoy this phone already because it's kind of a decent upgrade from the 14 Pro Max. So hopefully I won't have to upgrade this in 3 years. I think I can handle it, and hopefully I can keep this 17 Pro Max for as long as I can. Hopefully longer than 3 years, maybe a little bit longer until it doesn't get updates. Probably not. Who knows? Hopefully I'll actually take advantage of Apple Care and get a replacement battery for once, because that's what I was going to do with the 14 Pro if the 17 wasn't worth it. And then the 17 seemed kind of worth it, mainly for the cameras, and I said, I'm going to get it. And that's what I did. I ended up getting it. You were unable to find any warranty registration for the serial number you have entered. Please try again or contact us if you have trouble locating your registration. If you are unable to locate your warranty registration order. You know what? It's probably in that one thing, so I don't even know why I'm looking. I'm going to do throw on brownie batter, squirt for this guy, just so his kind of gets more points. Like, still got to get used to USB-C. I think Lightning's superior. Honestly, don't care what you say. Like Lightning a lot. It's very Apple. Low-key kind of feels like I'm carrying an Android, but that's okay. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And the action button. The action button's cool and all, but I miss the mute switch. The mute switch, in my opinion, was the best thing on the iPhone because it was so cool. No other device has it. Like, no other device had it. It's a mute switch. I don't know any other phone that had a mute switch, to say. And yeah, that just to me felt like an Apple thing, and it's like, now anyone can make a mute switch or a mute, like the mute switch that the iPhone had. Don't get me wrong, anyone can do that. But I feel like anyone and everyone, and they've probably done it, has a button that can be used to mute the device. Granted, it's cool and all. You can use that. You can use it as like you can customize it, but I like it to be mute. I don't care. People be like, that's dumb, but it's like that's for me to cope that there's no mute switch anymore. Like, yeah, I can pull an iPad Pro and just scroll down and just hit the mute button right there, but that's not fun. I just realized Brownie Batter is almost maxing throw. That's insane. I hope he doesn't max throw this entire time, like before, because I would like to get it in a video or on a stream. Preferably one that he's, like, the main character of. That would be kind of dope, low-key. You know, one thing I also really hope eventually is that the service on here doesn't suck, because on my 14 Pro, like, it was ass, and everyone who had a 16 Pro in my house, mainly my parents, like, I could have dead ass no service, and it'd be like, hey, go look for the satellites, and they'd be scrolling through Facebook like nothing. So I'm hoping I have that too. So it's, I think I have the ultimate. So that's how it's only paying. That's how I'm only paying off $200 up in the span of 3 years. Dude, brownie batters. I'm gonna end up using brownie batter's birthday cake on like level 7 because why not? Dude, what the hell? Dude, did we just crash? Oh, dude, and it missed. I'm glad the birthday cake didn't miss. I would have actually been pissed if that missed. Not that I had to use birthday cake. I was just like, I kind of just want to get through that. Oh my god, Orville's going down. This is not good, and he needs this building. Kind of. Well, he doesn't need the building. It only had one. Building only had one short change in it, so it's like, okay, I lose out of that one short change, but I didn't. Dude, let's go! Brownie Batter, his tune-up's getting so good. Dude, we're actually gonna be able to live through this, I think. There's hope. Tune-up has a... Good job. Poor Brownie Batter, I can't help him. I just can't help him. I'm sorry, dude. Poor Brownie Batter. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. I'm just sit down and just grind. I'm gonna do a lot of grinding. Not on Grinder. Hey, an invasion, so we get ×2 points now. That's pretty cool. Is it Tightwad? It's bean counters. Cool. We did it! Yeah, let's go. We almost defeated that one task alone. That's pretty. All right, this. I'm glad. All right, Orville kind of did need this building, so I'm kind of good. Good job, Brownie Batter, bro. You actually, your tune-up is decent. Can't wait until you can tell stupid jokes. Oh, wait, you can. And now it's all bean counters. So we need to ditch this district because it's bean counters. I mean, I would wish there was a. I wish there was a. What's the short chain invasion? And there just isn't. Yeah, so they can't find the warranty thing. So I wonder if I like go. I think I can find it, right? I wonder if I go into like my thing where I think they are and see if they're there. I don't know why I'm doing this right now during the stream. Hey, I'd just like to point out, I'm gonna end the stream right now because I can and I just want to work on this more right now. I just want to say that this has also been the longest stream I've done in a really, really long time. I knew I said, like, if no one was home, I would actually spend, like, the entire day doing it. So this is the closest I've got, so I'm actually pretty satisfied. So with that, I'm gonna end the stream now, so thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna upload this once it's done. Cool.